Hi everyone. It's Emil Hilson here. I want to talk about how the year 2020 has become one of the most eventful, memorable, and most difficult years of my life. We're only halfway there, and another 6 months to go. I'm determined to experience what's next in the next 6 months, what kind of unexpected events will happen. And you may ask, is it because of the virus that's very eventful? Well, that's one of the reasons. We're living in very interesting times, something we could tell our kids in the future. But other than that, there's a couple of things that's really affected my life. One is being rejected from my university's teaching program. If you didn't notice, it's one of my dreams to become a teacher. And going into this year, I had high expectations of myself getting into my school's teacher program. That's supposed to start in September. So I handed in my application around January. I went in confident, knowing I had a great amount of work experience, but lacking a bit in academic marks part. But I felt, my work experience could help out my lower academic grades. So I got a decision in April, and it wasn't the one that I was expecting. The academic decision maker from the faculty told me that my academic marks weren't competitive enough against the other applicants, which means I've been rejected, and you can say temporarily my dream of becoming a teacher is on hold. So hearing that decision really changed my life a lot, because for so long, ever since I was a kid, I identified myself as a teacher of students and my cousin, and not being able to go to that school really hurts me. It was like a step closer to becoming a teacher, and I just failed. I was extremely disappointed in myself when I heard about that, because I had really high expectations. I really thought I could get in, but it turns out my mark wasn't good enough against the others. And you know what? Congratulations to the other applicants that made it, because they are very deserving of it. And I actually felt I am deserving of it as well, but it feels like they have chosen other people to become teachers as well. You know what? Better candidates for teachers. And so, besides feeling self-disappointment, I felt a bit lost not knowing what to do for a job, because I've always just thought of being a teacher. But this virus situation and this rejection has really opened up a new opportunity for me to explore a new career. And right now, I'm determined to say it's YouTube. YouTube has given me a platform to express my thoughts and giving me the power to connect viewers, which I've built for the past few months. I've worked really hard since the virus period started to put out videos, to put out better content, and naturally, after every video, I got more comfortable in doing this. It's one of my goals to get monetized. I feel it's a team goal for the channel, and not being able to get into that teaching program really hurts, but it has opened up this door for me to take advantage of. So I want to continue working on my YouTube channel, providing better content, building a great community, and someday I feel like the best scenario before this year ends, I want to be able to monetize, and it's thanks to my fans and my viewers. The second thing that's impacting my life a lot health, even though we don't have a close father and son connection. It just really pains me seeing the conditions he's in. So what exactly happened is that he's actually a very energetic person. He does a lot of housework, he goes to do business whenever he has time. So he's overall a very energetic person, a very healthy person. But for the past few months, he's been experiencing sudden stomach problems, like stomach cramps, and he gets like loss of appetite, and then he also sometimes has a shortness of breath, and those all impacted him. And we got really worried about him. He also got really worried about himself as well. So he went to talk with his doctor, and his doctor quickly got him to do a lot of tests and all that. And today we found out it's actually colon cancer that he's had. There's actually a tumor growing inside his colon. So today he did this colon cancer screening or test, and the specialist removed two small cells, and also took a sample of the tumor to bring it to the laboratory to get it examined and analyzed to see how serious this cancer is and what stage it is. I believe it goes from stage 1 to 4. The higher number, the higher the severity of it is. And so seeing him going through so much difficulties, especially these past few weeks, I find it really difficult to sleep, which I've never ever had a problem. Now I would just sleep a few hours every night, wake up, and then try to sleep again, but I couldn't. And I've always constantly tried to think about it, his situation, and wish I could help in some way, but I really can't, except for becoming a better son in the family, doing, protecting the house and all that. And so seeing him like this, once again, made me so worried. And we still are worried because we don't know how serious this cancer could be, this tumor. So we'll know next week when the results come. As of now, we're fighting it every day. And I just want him to be healthy again. I really do want him to be healthy again. He's an important part of the family. And it just hurts seeing him like this. So, this has been a very long video. Thank you for staying until this part and hearing me out. YouTube has really given me a way to express myself, to say my true thoughts, and I thank you all for listening.